Question 14. So if 3x minus y is 12, what is the value of 8 to the x over 2 to the y? So this question, you'd have to know the exponent properties or exponent rules or exponent laws. So make sure you review exponent laws. For example, a to the power of m times a to the power of n is a to the power of m plus n. Anything else? A to the power of m over a to the power of n is a to the power of m minus n. So that's the quotient rule. Something else? A to the power of m to the power of n. So that's the power of power rule, is a to the power of m times n. So these are the three rules that probably we're going to apply for this question. So a to the power of x can be written as the base of 2. So 8 is 2 cubed. So we can rewrite the numerator as 2 cubed to the power of x. And leave the denominator same, 2 to the power of y. And the numerator here can be written as like this. So multiplying the exponents, it will be 2 to the power of 3 times x, so 3x over 2 to the power of y. Now we're going to apply the quotient rule here. So the bases are the same. You just need to subtract the exponents using quotient rule. So it will be 2 to the power of 3x minus y. And what do we know? 3x minus y, according to the question, it is 12. So it is 2 to the power of 12, which is the answer A. Question 15. If ax plus 2 times bx plus 7 is 15x squared plus cx plus 14 for all values of x, so real number ax, and there is another relation, a plus b is 8. What are the two possible values of c? How do we approach this question? We're gonna expand this product using FOIL. And we're going to combine with the expression on the right side of the equation. Let's try ax times bx is abx squared. Ax times 7, 7ax. 2 times bx, 2bx. 2 times 7, that's 14. Okay, and then these two can be combined. Will be abx squared plus 7a plus 2bx plus 14. So comparing with the right side of the equation here with this, we know that a times b is 15. And this 7a plus 2b is c that we don't know. Also, there is another one, a plus b is 8. So using these two information, we're going to find what the c is going to be. Okay, so using these two, a times b is 15 and a plus b is 8, we're going to find what the c is. Okay, so let's try rewrite the equation as a is 8 minus b. And plug that into the first equation. A times b is equal to 15. A times b is 8 minus b times b, which is 15. So what we did was sub this into ab is equal to 15. So multiply or expand this by multiplying b into the brackets. It will be 8b minus b squared is 15. So this is quadratic equation. So I'm going to move everything to one side. Move to right side, so we have the positive coefficient of the b squared term. So b squared minus 8b plus 15 is 0. And we're going to solve for b using factoring, because I think it is factorable. So this is the product and this is sum. If you're not sure how to factor this quadratic equation, make sure you review quadratic factorization. Okay, so starting with the product, two numbers, when you multiply, you have a product of 15. So you could have 5, 3, 1, 15. So we probably have to use the 5 and 3, but to have the negative 8 as a sum, the 5 and 3 will take the both negatives. Negative 5 and negative 3 will give you the correct choice. So it will be b minus 5 and b minus 3 is equal to 0. So that means the b is 5 or 3. So we have two choices. So when the b is 5, a would be positive 3. It has to be product of 15. When b is 3, then a would be 5. So we've got two choices like that. So putting back to 7a plus 2b to find the c, 7a plus 2b, or let's do for each side, each choice. So if a was 3 and b was 5, then c would be 7 times 3 plus 2 times 5, which is 21 plus 10, 31. If b is 3 and a was 5, then c would be 7 times 5 plus 2 times 3, 35 plus 6, which is 41. So we have either 31 or 41 as c value, which is answer D. Question 16. So if t is positive, greater than 0, positive, and t squared minus 4 is 0, what is the value of t? So make sure you choose the positive t value as the correct answer. So question 16 is the written part of the test. So make sure you show all the necessary work to get the full marks. Okay, so this part, t squared minus 4 is the difference of squares, which means you have to know how to factor this difference of square expression. So make sure you review. When a squared minus b squared is given, it can be factored as a plus b and a minus b. Okay. So this is in that form, so we can factor this equation as t plus 2 times t minus 2 as equal to 0. So each factor will give you the answer. So t plus 2 will give you t plus 2 as a 0. T is negative 2. The second factor will give you t minus 2 is equal to 0, and t is 2. Going back to the condition that was defined in the beginning, t has to be positive. So that means since the t is positive, so this would not be the answer. This would be the answer. So make sure you reject the negative t value in the final answer. So answer is t is equal to 2.